Cooking for one can be a whole lot of fun, as long as you're okay with depression. Your food can be a great temporary escape. Hey, did I mention depression? Oh, hey folks. Today on the Patrick Show, we're going to be doing a little cooking. An American standard, cost-effective steak, bean sprouts, haricot fare, which is French for shut up, part of an orange pepper, butter, and a Coca-Cola Slurpee. Now, if you self-identify as male, the meat is going to be the most important part of this meal. Some direct connections to that. Testosterone, you've decided in your mind that you have. What's important in selecting a steak is to pay more than you really need for the nutrients you're getting, but not so much that you can truly enjoy the extravagance. Now remember, raw meat is naturally dirty, so it's important never to wash your hands before preparing. You can wash them later after you touch some cooked meat to get all that raw meat badness off of your hands. It might be an important time to recommend that you don't ever do anything that I recommend. You can spend the rest of your life trying to get out of that logical bind, or you can bear with me while I find some all-important seasoning. Cajun. Thanks, vaguely ethnic people from the New Orleans area. Now, a little spice goes a long way, so obviously a lot of spice goes a longer way. Less important than the meat is the bed that you prepare to present it on. Sometimes this can make a lady look better, but other times you get accused of misogyny and perpetuating rape culture. In terms of seasoning the bed, you kind of just want to go with what sounds good and use amounts that seem appropriate to you. I've selected garlic because I don't like vampires, butter because people say it's bad for you, which means that it's probably delicious, and ground red cayenne pepper because it was the pepper closest to the front in my cabinet. I considered using soy sauce, but I feel that it's important that America wins this war. With the bed for our meat safely simmering, and the extra cat food for the next time I go out of town safely standing by, and the extra clothes that need to be washed safely lying on the floor next to the cat food, which has been spilled as an extra precaution of the animals living nearby, we should go out to the deck, to the grill, the centerpiece of the equation. All you really need to know about this grill is that the igniter broke in 2.5 years, while the single tank of propane gas that I purchased, or rather was purchased for me at that time, has not run out. Now, I could replace the starter at relatively 1/3 of the cost of the grill itself, but I think that's what the Weber company wants me to do. So instead, every time I need to grill something, I turn the gas on high and light the end of a paper towel, which I then dangerously insert into the grill until the blaze erupts. And there you have the finished work. A perfect steak, brought inside, cut in two, and then returned to the grill to overcook just the way Mom likes it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this special episode of The Patrick Show. Would it have been funnier if I'd written it down beforehand? Maybe, but then it also would have been bullshit.